In a symbolic sign of China's progress against the coronavirus, part of the iconic Great Wall reopened on Tuesday. And Hubei's provincial capital, Wuhan, where the virus outbreak originated, announced it will lift travel restrictions starting April 8th, after having been under lockdown since late January. But a jump in new infections, driven by infected travelers returning home from overseas, may threaten to undo the country's progress. On Monday, mainland China reported its largest rise in COVID-19 infections in weeks, with 78 newly confirmed cases. It's alarming Chinese cities that otherwise reported no new locally transmitted cases in recent days. And it sparked concerns that the outbreak that China worked so hard to stamp out could now be coming back as it ravages the rest of the world. There have only been 3 local infections caused by overseas arrivals so far, but authorities aren't taking any chances. The capital, Beijing, had already imposed tough screening measures. That hasn't stemmed the influx of Chinese nationals, many of which are students returning home from countries that are now being battered by the virus. The city government came down harder on Tuesday, saying that everyone entering the city will face centralized quarantine and testing. The southern city of Shenzhen said it will test all arrivals at its ports of entry. The Chinese territory and gambling hub of Macau had already banned all foreign visitors, and now it's barring any from the mainland, Hong Kong, and Taiwan who have recently traveled abroad. A new survey out Tuesday showed Chinese citizens are still worried about the disruption a new wave of infections could cause, especially in Hubei, where the outbreak originated and where workers are just now heading back to factories and offices.